attention that I be looking wrong.
Oh my God.
Got that Jake the Snake on me, baby.
You can't get that monkey off your back.
Got that Jake Roberts on me, baby. Listen, man, it's bringing tears to my eyes.
Because we're back.
We're back at the Conjuring house, guys. Tell them about it, man.
Man, I don't know, because my experience is a little traumatizing. Last time I was here, I did have on some silk pajamas, but that's nothing here.
It is here. It is here and there.
And there.
It's literally here and there.
It was also, what, like a succubus? It was some real negative
Succubus.
A succubus.
How dare you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had the succubus.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What?
We both had a succubus.
Yeah, we gonna.
So I got Stacy. I ain't at nobody's succubus.
Ain't no succubus.
Ain't no succubus.
You see what's going
Ain't no huggabus.
He done brought us to a 3-bedroom succubus.
Ain't no kissabus. None of that, baby. I am a good Christian man.
Good wholesome man.
At the Conjuring house, y'all. Hey, I feel good. It's cold. It's cold out here in Rhode Island. We are at a location that we have been to before.
Honestly, we're at a popular location. Like, this is one of those spots that, like, is on the paranormal bucket list. Everybody wants to come to the Conjuring house.
And look, I know you've seen it 1,000 times. Yes, everybody has. But have you seen it shot on the iPhone?
Because if you haven't, today is your day, baby.
Today is your lucky day.
Your lucky day. You to see the Conjuring house on iPhone.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, but seriously, man. That I'm gonna be honest with you, we literally met him one time.
Yeah.
So this whole trip is really sketchy, to be honest. Yeah. We met these people one time, but they seem to be really, really great people. We enjoyed their company. They invited us out to the Conjuring house. So we flew all the way in from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Atlanta, ATL, man. And you know what's kind of crazy? We met them at Straight Ghosted Weekend.
Yeah.
So it's our annual weekend, man. Listen, guys, if you haven't tried to come through to the Straight Ghosted Weekend, we have it every October. Halloween weekend in Savannah. And that's how this all came about.
So what we basically saying is we really don't know these people.
But they all a part of us.
Yo, that's wild.
Para-unity.
Para-unity, yes, baby.
But my thing is, in what other world
can you meet somebody one time and
they be like, hey, y'all want to come with us to the Conjuring house?
No other genre. No other genre in life.
They be like, you know what? We would love to go to that murder house.
Who wouldn't want to get thrown by a wall real
with some
quick?
people we just met
Who
yesterday.
wouldn't want
some strangers.
Who would want that? That sounds like a great time to me. Sign me up, baby.
That sounds like a horror movie for sure. Yeah.
Y'all, look at this. Look at it's snow everywhere.
Snowing all over.
I almost bit the dust on that.
That lets you know how dedicated we are to the craft.
Yep.
All right, man. Y'all ready to get up in there?
Hey, man, you know what time it is?
Ooh, what time is it?
Hey, time to pop the trunk on these ghosts. Boom, boom, let's go. Woo! I don't know what that move was.
That's what it looks like. Visually, that's what it looks like to pop the trunk on ghosts. You gotta pop the trunk on ghosts. Pop the trunk on them ghosts. Pop the trunk on them ghosts.
Pop the trunk on these ghosts. Pop the trunk on these ghosts. I don't know what that was.
Like, I feel like you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Did y'all just hear that? It sounded like somebody was coughing out there.
It did. It sounded like a woman.
Now, okay, with the Conjuring house, y'all, where we at right now, it's like a major street in the middle of the next neighbor's house. So it's not even
the woods.
Yeah, it's in the woods, man. So ain't no just random like coughing or nothing.
Should be going on in the woods.
Should be going on back here. It shouldn't be doing that.
Literally over here.
It sounds like it was behind like those trees.
The tree line, right?
It's like sounded like it was like right over in that area. Hello?
What happens if a crackhead pop out at the Conjuring house?
Do Rhode Island got crackhead?
Hey, man, it looked like it did. My bad, y'all. Baby. What y'all doing? What y'all doing over here?
As y'all can see the smoke coming out y'all's mouth. Do y'all hear that?
It sound like a whistle.
No, it's a woman coughing. But it's very close.
Put the light over there.
Shine the light on.
Hello?
Because if it was somebody, they'd be like, oh, they do that little wave, you know, that
Right.
little wave, like.
Come on, man. Let's get inside.
Let's try that inside here. Conjuring house already conjuring stuff, huh?
They're like, why are these cars here? Man, this house looks like it's haunted.
Watch your step, guys.
Hey. You back, fellas? Y'all ready?
Hey, man. Open sesame.
Come on in. Hey.
Wait, how'd you even get on this side? How'd you get on this side?
I'm trying to do camera tricks, baby. I'm trying to do camera tricks, baby.
That's all for y'all right there. Hey, my man said too much.
Stupid.
My man said I need 250,000 likes.
All right, so this is the room that say,
Marcus act like he know the history. What happened here, Marcus?
cause I just got the tours. So if you want to just bust your boy out, I'm out here now.
So what happened in this room?
Nah, stuff happened. I know this is where old girl got thrown against the wall and hit her head. So
That you do know.
I do know that. I do know that. The woman of the house, right? You remember the pyramids? They said that they were doing a seance in that room.
Yeah.
And First Lady got thrown all over here.
Parent family.
Man, this room is wild. You know, they say this house was built like in the 1700s, man.
This house, I think it says like over 300 years old.
300.
And we got
How old do you think that Lego set is?
This Lego set was made in 1976. I can tell by the architecture, you know.
Okay.
It's a little dust.
antiquities.
Yeah, antiquities.
This is I think this is the basement. I kind of remember from when we was here last time. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not too creepy. This stuff's not too creepy.
We're definitely gonna have to check that out.
Heck yeah. That basement looks crazy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to check that out.
But if y'all notice, y'all see like a lot of like dollars and money around here. They say that they do that to kind of give like the spirits a tip, like thank you for allowing us to come here. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all, I saw 10 or 20 come from this thing. Them ghosts ain't done that much work.
Look,
I might switch out with you, baby.
he didn't want y'all to know he had sticky fingers,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
listen,
I already got pulled
You
over,
know.
y'all.
don't do that.
So this is the room that they said that
This,
they would do seances, right?
yeah. So this is actually where they said that actually the seance from the movie The Conjuring, like I think it took place in the basement, but the real story from the parent family, it was done in
Right
this
here.
room, right underneath this table.
But
And
this is where we had that moment with Andrea when
Yeah.
we was with in Ghost Brothers.
oh yeah,
And we had
And
the
then-
table set up.
yeah, but it was like we had activity happening talking to her at that moment too. It was just some
It's crazy, man.
we were hearing.
So they say this is the room where, the mother and father were, sitting here having the seance, and they said that's when Ed and Lorraine were trying to provide the seance for the family, and that's when the mother was sitting exactly right here in the chair. They said the chair then levitates, and then, like you said, Marcus, flings the mother of the house into the next room where she hits her head. And they said that's when Mr. Perrin tries to jump up to go help his wife. And that's the exact moment that Ed Warren tries to get up to stop him. And they said that's when a fight broke out.
It wasn't even a fight. It was a one-hitter quitter.
One hitter quitter, man. One hitter quitter.
Hit him with a haymaker.
Because, I mean, think about it. Marcus, are you going to allow for any man to stop you from trying to aid your wife?
No, listen.
In your house, though.
If Will Smith
Oh,
Okay.
could do it,
So can Marcus.
so can Marcus. I'm slapping a demon in the face. Maybe even slapping the guy who got the demon in the house face too. But they didn't say that that's the guy who brought the demons in there.
They even over here, they said that this used to be rooms that people stayed in.
that was the master bedroom.
Yeah. Was turned into.
Nice little library. Yep. They said this is actually one of the more haunted places in the house. Like I think books fly off shelves in here.
Oh, they said they see the cat, the ghost cat. So that there's been claims that there's been a ghost cat seen here, starting from the middle and walking into the bookshelf, disappearing. Now that might be a reason why you see these cat balls that we just put down here. We wanted to see if we can get some type of activity.
We ain't even started the investigation yet.
Yeah.
This is just a walkthrough.
It's just a walkthrough, guys. So you're gonna love this, but we got a lot of claims in here, man. This house seems to be very active already. We've already experienced many things prior to when we first did our first episode here. Not our first episode, but we did that first investigation here that one time. And man, how are y'all feeling? Like, do y'all feel any like
I'm gonna be honest.
type of feelings?
I don't feel any activity. I don't feel anything as of yet. Nothing. I don't feel nothing dark. I don't feel anything light. I don't feel any heaviness. I don't feel
Really?
any.
I feel heaviness from that room to this room. Like it feels heavier in here right now.
Really.
Yeah. I was like before y'all even asked, I'm like, man, it feels heavy. As soon as like you walk in here, it's different. So like the air is thick. It's dense. But
Let's keep moving
what are you
then.
thinking?
Let's keep moving.
What else is on this floor?
You have their kitchen area. They said that's like the most original part of the house.
This right here, that says the devil. That's crazy. What was the name of this doll? Wasn't it
Annabelle.
the Annabelle? But
They said this isn't the original though.
no.
But they said somebody left that on their front door. They don't even know who left it. So they just
Now that's creepy.
very.
That's really creepy. And I wouldn't be keeping it in my house.
I wouldn't bring it back. I
Nah.
wouldn't bring it inside.
You
if
can't
it
do
was-
that.
If it was left on my doorstep, that's what it's meant to be left at.
That's
The
where it's gonna
doorstep.
stay.
Yeah, and then I might get a trash bag. I'm not saying I would disrespect a gift, but a haunted gift.
I just don't like. My thing is, I don't like the eyes when you look. Maybe that dog got a lazy eye.
It does have a lazy eye.
Maybe that dog got a
It
lazy
definitely
eye.
have a lazy eye. I know a lazy eye when I see one.
So this is like the most original. Ooh. That leads into the basement.
Oh, hey dog, watch where you going, bro. Don't be having no activated sounds of things. Welcome in here.
A little welcome sign. You know what that is up there?
Mistletoe?
That's no boy. No boy. He trying to walk me under the mistletoe. That is frankincense.
Oh, I guess you know.
Oh,
Mr. Healthy know his herbs.
You know your herbs, huh? I thought it was a different herb that you tried. None of your business.
This is a grow house.
I'm just saying, it is legal up here, but
That's how they used to hang. That's how they used to dry out tobacco. They used to hang from the silk. You know, looking like backwood. Yeah.
So they say this is literally like one of the most original rooms in this house from the 1700s. You can hear by the floorboards. So this should be interesting tonight. Like we should be able to hear if there's anyone walking around, or moving around.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure like footsteps will probably be common. We'll probably hear some knocks. Like it just seems like this home has so much personality, right? Like I feel like it's gonna share with us while we're here, 100%.
You know what else is kind of wild? There's been so many people who have like investigated this area that it's like when we do it, it's going to be like just another, not necessarily another level, but it's just a different type of experience because all those other people who come in here and have kind of tried to run experiments, that energy's here. You know, the original house's energy's here, and then we bring in some energy.
Yeah.
So it's like layered cake in this thing.
Man, it's like Andrea said it feels like she's like connected to the house and hasn't even lived here in so long. So that speaks to just like what type of like intensity we're gonna come across while we're here. I'm excited though. I'm excited to really get back to it. But this is like they said like the cowbells and like the frankincense. That's like for protection over this space. So frankincense is one of those herbs that it's kind of like sage. You just don't have to light it. So it's here to cleanse that. Just you want to take that, put that in your book. Hey, what y'all think these pineapples mean?
Well, they're not upside down, so.
What you know about pineapples on doors?
He's a married man.
But what's interesting about the architecture of this place is
It might be made for little people.
it's definitely made for, shorter people back in the day. Tall back in the day was 5'5".
Oh, so I was straight.
Oh, Marcus, you was
I was a giant.
you was Dikembe Mutombo.
No. Oh, let me take this jacket off. I'm getting hot now.
It's getting hot here. Oh yeah. You remember this the room where the the bed started moving and we heard something in that corner during the episode, bro?
Keep your bad sheep. Next thing you know, you hear the sound of a zipper. Wait, we going? You thought you heard a breath, didn't you?
I swear to God I did, Shawan. I swear to God I did.
I can't stand up straight. Man.
I don't know if I would want a hole in the bottom of my floor. I mean, I know
You
it's
feel like
for like
something reach up and grab you?
Yeah, I know it's for ventilation purposes.
Okay. Good hot.
I had to take that jacket off.
Yo, man. Yo. Still got that same old feeling, huh?
It does. So this is obviously they must have had childlike spirits up here. Cause you see they're starting to have like toys. I'm pretty sure like you got the ball. I wonder if like they have kid spirits up here that used to play.
Well, they had 14 kids that even lived here. That's in the first one.
The kids spot was up here too, right?
Yeah.
This is the kids area. The parents were downstairs in the master bedroom that we just saw. And we have this room. It look like they could probably fit about a good 7 to 10 kids in this room.
You can get
a lot of kids.
6 comfortable.
6 comfortable kids, depending on their age range too.
It don't even matter their age.
13 to 5. 13 to 5. 13 to 5. Get your ass in there.
I don't care that it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You going to bed, Tony.
You know your brother got to go to bed too. Right. He just got off work hanging that tobacco downstairs. So you already know.
He's 16. He got to go to bed with the 5-year-old.
Come on now. Damn, man. Grow your ass up. So yeah, this is crazy though.
That's wild.
I kind of feel like it does feel a lot more compact. I don't know if it is because my head is close to the ceiling for the first time in my life, but I do feel a little claustrophobic. Let's keep going. You hot?
Didn't they say this is the most active room in the house?
They definitely say it's the most active. And they also say,
Yeah. That ain't roach. That ain't a roach.
that ain't a roach.
That ain't a roach.
That ain't a roach.
That's like a little snake
Grasshopper.
bug, grasshopper, cricket.
You hate the spirit of
listen,
The Conjuring guys got
ain't nobody laying down no more. Y'all thought we gonna spend the night? Got you. What he say? What your boy say?
got you.
Got you.
Hey,
Dang.
that's not my bed.
Got you. Not mine.
Not my bed.
Not it.
But they say that they hear the spirit of a little boy like playing behind this wall.
What's behind that wall? What's behind that wall?
I got you.
Oh wow.
What?
I'm gonna turn the light on. Okay. So they say that.
Oh.
Bro, hold on a second.
What just happened? Is that chair moving?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be funny. I know y'all gonna be like, Dalen sat there and bumped it. I swear, y'all. And it stopped. It just stopped on a dime.
You wanna know what's
That's wild. Okay.
You wanna know what's creepy?
Now I thought you could have done that.
Yeah.
I thought you could have bumped it, but it doesn't just like a rocking chair don't just stop like that.
No, because look, this is me bumping it. Here, hold on.
I got you.
This is me bumping it. Because I was right here. I was very close to it. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie to you. I was very close to it.
Right.
But not enough to... I would have to do that. Like, I would have to, like, really lean in and hit it. Let me see if it stopped like that. Oh, it comes to a slow stop. Mm-hmm. It just stopped for us a second ago. Like, it's still moving.
It is.
And now it's like a slow stop, a gradual stop.
Yo, that stop.
That original. Is it moving again? Yo.
That's
So
crazy.
we got activity on the walkthrough. We got activity on the walkthrough. That's insane.
But bro, I know they're not gonna believe me. I know y'all not gonna believe me. So let's just chalk that up as
Just a bump.
we gonna chalk it up as a bump. Cause I know y'all not gonna believe me. Cause I wouldn't believe me.
sword.
I'm not fall on it.
Let me ask y'all this.
No, he said
in the
he-
comments. No, the folks in the comments. Would do y'all think that Dalen bumped that chair?
But they know I don't be lying. But my thing is like, but if I was watching it, I'd have been like,
He lying.
He lying.
He lying. Hey, he be like, he lying. He
I'm trying
lying.
to hold a straight face for my dog.
Yeah, he lying. He is definitely lying. But no, they said that even in this closet. But that is wild because we were going into the closet because we've heard that some of the claims are hearing like the hangers like shake on their own. And as soon as I was walking in this mug, I looked back and I saw that chair was rocking.
Yeah.
But for it to stop like that, pop, rock, and stop.
Pop, rock, and stop. Pop, rock, and stop. Maybe it's that big head ass baby.
Because that is a lot of
very
disrespectful.
It's a doll.
Very much a dog, but it is disrespectful that you call a big head ass baby. That's a big head ass baby though.
Yeah, but if there ever was one.
If there was a big head ass baby, that baby be a big head ass baby. Yep, big baby.
Yeah, as I got closer.
You saw
baby had a big
that
head.
baby had a big ass head. This is the room here where it went down.
Yep. We all forgot to.
This is Andrea's old room. Andrea Perrin's old room. And this is where Juwan.
Yo, this is where.
Juan Castillo. This is when he was Juan Castillo in his finest of his silks.
I was the paranormal poppy.
Okay.
That was the paranormal poppy in that one.
Yeah.
This is where actually I was handcuffed to the bed.
Yep, right there.
Right here.
Right in this area.
And that door back there opened up, bro, while I was handcuffed and blindfolded.
Oh,
You know what's so crazy about that? If y'all can zoom in real quick and see this.
Exhibit A.
So, one, this door is a perfectly cut. You know how they have like that really tight cut, so it rests. It's not one of those things that's just like on a hammock and just kind of just slides out. This thing has to kind of be pulled up a little bit and pushed out. So when you were on that bed and we saw you on the monitor and we saw that door open, bruh. And you know what's kind of crazy? They said that this is the delivery room too, where they would deliver all the kids. So I don't know if that was maybe just an omen from like, you know, that thing.
They delivered babies in there?
That was the birthing room.
But maybe they didn't have the spikes in the
they left the spikes out.
they left the spikes out, so you had to be real careful.
That's wild.
Dang, dog.
This is
The cellar.
the basement of the Conjuring house.
between a cellar and a basement.
Well, you sell one.
Okay. And the other's a base.
Let the D boys go crazy.
Whoa.
So, I mean, what did they say happened down here?
All sort of basement activities.
Okay.
Whoa! Okay.
All right.
Bruh, look.
What?
This right here.
Oh,
bruh.
wow.
Yeah, turn around quick.
Oh, I can see why that made you jump.
Dog, I was like,
That would have made anybody jump, bro. You don't even have to feel bad about that one. But that is creepy, though.
Why would they just have that randomly? And then the fact that somebody has to be down here tonight.
it's a nice welcome, huh?
That's insane.
You feel any type of different energy, guys?
Definitely it's cooler. But you know, that's just a normal characteristic of a basement. Oh, look at the little mirror down here. What's that?
What?
That looks like a coffin. What is this? Little rocks.
Quarry.
So somebody's gonna have to get an alarm moment down here. I would just think.
Why you look over at me?
I'll look over here. One of y'all want to do an alarm moment down here?
Shoot, I mean, it's. I do feel like there's some type of like a energy change down here.
You feel energy change in
Yeah,
this basement?
yeah.
Does it feel heavier?
It feels
Does it feel
dense.
lighter.
It feels very dense. I don't know if that's just because of the stone. I mean, but you know, a lot of times certain types of stones can lock in spirits and energy. So I just feel it just feels a lot. It just feels really dense. All the other like levels felt like they were open. You know, I guess just with the.
What, you heard that too, Juwan?
I heard that. Did y'all hear
You
that?
saw me? I was like,
Yeah.
Yo.
That was over here
I
somewhere.
don't know. It was just a really odd sound. And then, yo, they make the stairs we came down, are they? I'm tripping.
Nah.
That ain't-
That leads to, think back up to the kitchen.
Okay. Well, that definitely. You heard that too, Marcus?
I heard that joint, bro. Hello? If you're down here, can you make that noise again?
It sounded like knocks. It
Down here. Knock down here.
Yep.
Let me see the camera, Marcus.
If there's someone down here, can you make
That's-
that knock again?
Somebody's walking.
You know what? It almost sounds like it's like right above us. Like it's coming towards us.
But everybody went outside, though.
Yeah, there should be.
Hold on, let's go. Hold on, look.
We gotta check that out.
I got you.
Yeah, it did. It
Got you
did.
again.
It did, but nobody
Oh,
should
it
be.
gets scarier as the lights go out.
Nobody should be upstairs because everybody went outside. That's why we came down here.
Okay. Yo, don't touch me, boy. For real?
What happened? What happened?
Well, I could have sworn Marcus just touched me. I was like, I could have sworn Marcus just touched me. I was
My
like,
hands are in my pocket.
yo, don't touch me, boy. He was like, I turned around. He was like, nah, my hand's been in my pocket.
And I'm
Like it
here.
literally felt like, somebody was kind of rushing me up the stairs. Like that's why I was like, yo, don't,
Is that how you would talk to me if I was rushing up the stairs? Like,
yo, no, it was
so
because like
violent.
it's
It's just that
steep.
Chicago coming out.
It's
huh?
steep. I ain't got a lot of clearance.
Okay,
And I just,
I just that's a loud Chicago.
nah, bro. Get your
I
hands out my
Definitely didn't
pocket,
I
man.
definitely didn't touch you, dog.
All right. Okay.
All fellas. We've already seen the cat ball going off in this upstairs child's bedroom. So I say we try to do the good old flashlight test. You know the kicker to this is you gotta get it right on the cusp.
On the edge of electromagnetism.
What? Magnetism.
Electromagnetism.
Okay, magnetism. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, there, it's perfect.
And the cat ball. Okay. If there's a spirit in here with us right now, can you use either the cat ball or the flashlight to communicate with us? Maybe by making either one of them light up. We've heard there may be like childlike spirits up here. Is there a spirit of a little kid up here? Can you play with the cat ball?
With this being the children's level, we knew there was 14 of y'all. So there's a lot of kids. And we just counted about what? 7, 8 of y'all could be living in this room at a time, ranging from ages 13 to 5. Right?
13 to
5. We make sure that that's established.
Oh!
13 to 5?
13 to 5. Come on, man.
Can you cut the light off for us, please?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Can you cut it off for us?
Shut your mouth.
Thank you.
There, thank you.
Did y'all see that? First off, they know 13 to 5. That was a touchy time. Was that the 13-year-old or was that the 5-year-old?
How they gonna answer that, Mark?
I don't know. I'm sorry. My bad.
Are you 5?
Or are you 13?
Yeah, it tried to.
Maybe it was just a lot of spirits in here. Was it a lot of y'all in here?
Can you let your presence be known one more time for us, please? All you have to do is show us how strong you are by lighting up the flashlight.
Was it too packed up here? Or was it cool having that many brothers and sisters?
Again, Marcus,
How they go?
Oh!
He gonna answer like that. Yo, that's how he gonna answer. That's how he gonna answer. They ask you how you gonna answer, baby, and you gonna answer like you answering.
My man said, "What you doing?" They said, "Good."
I'm with you. He said, "How you doing?" I'm with you. What? Hanging around. All right, man.
No, that's kind of cool.
So it was cramped a little bit, huh?
Yeah. So, okay. Are we speaking to the spirit of a child?
Or a teenager? Because you know they don't want to be called child. A young adult. Were you a young adult having to kick it with your other siblings? Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Where?
Behind Marcus.
What does it sound like?
Like a little shit?
Scurfle. Yeah, I was gonna say a little scruffle, but I feel like it was back by the bed. Oh, I'm about to lose his life. No, you're not. Don't say stuff like that. Oh no, I feel like I heard it back here, but where'd you hear it?
I heard like a little, like something bumped against something a little bit right around this area.
Yeah. Say, wasn't?
Was that you? If that was you, let us know with the light or the cat ball. Was that you who made that noise?
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All right now, guys.
It's got to be the spirit of a little kid.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Can you make it go back off for us, please?
Y'all don't see that? Yo. All right, so Ghost Brothers, we don't
Thank
play.
you.
The bros don't play. When we come somewhere, we gonna get results. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. You get a flashlight.
Well, I think the book has probably been around a lot
Okay.
longer than the flashlight.
Listen,
But this was like, I mean,
Don't
that's
knock
like
the
30,
wind
that's
out
like
of
40,
his
no,
sail.
that's like 40, 50 years that this has been in existence now. This is an oldie. This is an old school trick. And for it to be responding with us asking these line of questioning about,
Let me ask you this: do you feel like us moving on this just to be a debunker?
debunking.
Just to be a debunkulator.
Debunkulator.
What?
Does moving around cause that flashlight to go off?
No.
But you weren't moving.
Look at that.
Yeah, but you had to do all of that.
Yeah.
The flashlight still didn't go off.
Flashlight didn't even go off. It moved and didn't go off.
Right. Right. Huh. That's interesting. That the fact that the flashlight even rolled and didn't.
Okay.
Leave it to Juwan to mess up the experiment, bro. Leave it to J Man.
Well, I mean,
to mess up the
it
experiment.
proved the experiment right, guys.
It did.
We proved the experiment right. We do have a lot more spaces to kind of cover, but that light test, that light experiment definitely did work. We did get some results for the light. We asked it if it was cramped up here, it responded. We asked it if it was making the noise, it responded. We asked if it was between the ages of 13 and 5. I'm telling you, that's something that struck a chord with them. Struck a chord.
They still mad
They
they had to share a
still
room.
man. I'm 13, mama damn. Timmy still pees in the bed. Why you take him to the bathroom before you go to bed? Dang it, mama. I'm 13.
Nah. So look, let's move around to the next room.
All right. Let's go.
All right, y'all. We are in the upstairs children's middle bedroom. And apparently this is supposed to be one of the most haunted rooms in this entire house. And it's definitely it is the most haunted children's room. Look how, I feel tall.
You're an NBA player
I'm
now?
an NBA player. I got hoop dreams, baby.
NBA.
Y'all,
That's just-
I didn't even tell y'all.
We got Gangsta Boo.
We brought in Gangsta Boo.
You know, our boo buddy rim pod, baby.
So
Why we set this up on the bed now? Because this is like,
we felt like this is where children spent a lot of their time.
yeah. Okay.
And what better tool to have than a teddy bear? Because as you know, kids love having teddy bears when they sleep.
I also think that we should.
It's about 12.
Kids get.
So you want to let me know where you found this toy from?
Yes,
With the toy, huh?
right here. I found it on the shelf over there.
Is that REM pod on it?
Ooh. Nope, REM pod turned on. Do we want to put the REM pod in the closet and see if we can pick up on like any activity?
Henry?
Maybe
little
the little boy that
That's
runs
why
back
we
and forth.
had
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Did y'all hear that?
That's me. God.
So if there's a little child in here playing, once we close the door, feel free to touch that box over there in the corner. It just allows us to hear you. I promise you it won't hurt you at all.
So, are there any children in this room right now with us? Any children's spirits? Maybe this was the teenager's room. What you think? What y'all think in the comments?
I like music. What music do you like?
Honky tonk.
Okay.
I love that honky tonk music. Love it.
I like a good R&B track.
I love God,
Okay.
country,
I like gospel.
and I love that honky tonk.
Well, did you listen to lullabies as a child? Did your family sing you lullabies?
I like good stories. Please tell me one.
Way down in the jungle deep,
Ooh, a badass line.
stepped on a signified monkey's feet. The end.
The end.
Henry, if you're in that closet, can you touch that box like I showed you?
They say that that closet gets a lot of.
Light in my tummy.
It's green. You said what?
They say that that closet gets a lot of activity from having the hangers move around to people hearing the sounds of a kid, and that's who we're trying to contact right now. Henry's
Shadow figures.
shadow figures.
Yeah. But man, hopefully it picks up on anything,
Favorite story.
any energy in there.
Henry, can you touch that box for us, please?
Or maybe can you push the rocking chair? Can you make the rocking chair move again?
You did it earlier.
If you did it before, you can do it again.
I know you might be shy, but it's okay.
Color.
That green, baby. That was
Can
my
you make
favorite.
can you move the rocking chair again?
Yeah, what would you do if that rocket chair moved?
I'll be out of here, bro.
I'm like, that's wild.
And then leave? Nope.
I'm in it now. I'm in it to win it.
In that thing.
What's your favorite toy?
All of them.
All right, well, let's move to this room.
Right. Next door?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is to Andrew's
I know.
room.
So
Yeah.
This is
this is Jawan.
I know this room.
Jawan making room.
This where it all go down. This for the Jawan and only.
Break down what happened to you in this room if you can remember. If you're not too traumatized.
I definitely remember, and I'm definitely traumatized. Y'all put handcuffs on me.
Is that how you remember that?
Yes. And y'all handcuffed me to the bed in the middle of the floor.
Pause.
Had
I
me
didn't
on the
handcuff
floor.
nobody, son.
Okay.
I ain't with that, son.
And while I was laying on the bed,
Uh-huh.
blindfolded, and with handcuffs on, this back door opens up like randomly, lifts the hatch, comes out, like it just opens, and you can see it on camera.
Yeah.
So I've never actually done this. Y'all always told me it had like some weight to it.
What did that bear just say? The bear ain't went off since that something had to.
And activated that bear. Boo, you alright in here?
She do it. Her voice was deep.
Like, hell no, I ain't right, motherfucker.
And you ain't either.
And then throw you across the room.
So yeah, I said we do a
Say
spirit.
your alphabet. A, B, C, D.
E, F, G.
I said we try to do a spirit box session in there.
Yeah, let's run it. Spirit boxing.
Okay, I'm gonna set this spirit box up, man.
All right. I feel like I heard like a knock or something back there.
Here, let me see what this if anybody wants to. Can anybody walk through this laser grid? Can you show yourself through this laser grid?
You got the shakes? Is there anything in that doorway?
Yo, the light's going off crazy behind you.
Can you make the light one more time, please? Oh, wow. Thank you. Are you standing right next to me? Oh, wow.
That's going crazy.
Let's do a spirit box. Do a spirit box, y'all. All right, I talked all that mess. How I felt like this place wasn't as active as we thought before.
And now look.
Between the flashlight, hearing footsteps, hearing somebody outside, like.
But that's because I feel like up here specifically is that youthful energy that we're getting a lot of right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, it's only one way to I feel like, to put a button on this session, and that's to do a spirit box and see if we can get some verbal responses. Like they've showed us their presence through. Is somebody in there?
In this room?
Yeah.
Nah, but I felt like I saw something peek out.
Yeah.
Wait, so where did you see it? Because I felt like mine. It felt like I thought I saw a shadow figure peek out of the door.
I'm looking through this window into that door frame.
Yeah, the door frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought I saw.
You saw something go like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's upstairs, man. It's upstairs, bro.
Yeah.
It's that upstairs, man. This has that energy. That light just went off again on the floor. Yeah, this is a very active. This is the active area.
If there's something back there, can you peek out in the door frame again? I felt like it was low, almost like middle of the door height. Like it didn't seem very high. I don't know. All right.
All right. Well, you can feel free to speak to us through this box. We would love to hold a conversation with you.
And it just got cold again, y'all. It got colder in here.
Are you manipulating the temperature here?
You know,
Say cause drama.
Run.
Terrifying. Are there any spirits in this room with us? They did what?
Witching.
Said they're dead.
I moved it.
It said I'm old.
I went upstairs. Or do you say you live upstairs? Said yeah, live.
Can you tell us your name?
Her dark figure. That's Walter. Walter, are you here to help someone?
Walter, do you need help? Can we help you, Walter?
Us. Walter's like one of the spirit guides. So if he's around, it makes me think that there might be some spirits here that need assistance. Need help? Walter, is this place as bad as people make it seem? Is that correct? Say it's sadder.
Saturn.
What makes this place so sad? Most of us here. So you've showed yourself to us multiple times tonight. Before we leave, is there something that you want us to know? Yeah? What is that?
We understand.
It's a gift? Let me ask you this before we leave. Does the name Bathsheba mean anything to you?
Did that joint say mine?
It sounded like it said mine.
And it was a female voice too. It said mine. Bathsheba, are you in here with us right now?
With
Said
them?
suffering. Were you in suffering?
He said in life. You know, she said she lost like 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah.
30.
Soon.
Do you all enjoy when people come visiting y'all? Yeah. Are you mad that this place gets such a negative reputation? Okay. Well, we appreciate you.
Do you remember Jawan being in this room with you?
To stay.
Do you remember when the birthing room door opened? Was that you that opened the door? Was that you that shook the bed when I was laying on it?
All right. So what y'all think? Okay. Now, did I just see a shadow walk through there? The family? Yeah. Okay. I think we came into this place understanding that the house was haunted. We've been here before. We've already proven that. But today we wanted just to see how active is this place really when we get our hands on it outside of like a production. And even though we were here with some friends, once we split up, it seemed like the activity intensified.
Yeah. It didn't feel like there was a lot of contamination. You know, like bleed over with us and the other group. It's like we're able to kind of like allow all the energy to be in one spot almost. You know?
Yeah. I think it's been enough activity tonight for us to say that this place definitely is. It jumps when it wants to.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Jaywan?
Man, guys, I actually think that like we have gotten, I think we just got different energy this go round. I feel like we had like real big moments when we investigated for like the show. But here, I think we're just getting a lot of just little bits of little bits of evidence to like speak to just like this place just being haunted. Like, I think we are for certain that the Conjuring house is not disappointing us when it comes to the hauntings.
You're right.
I don't know if it's dark. I don't know if it's demonic. Like I wouldn't say that.
It don't have that feel.
No.
It don't feel dark.
It feels like it's just occupied. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like something still is here, but it's not like a. But then again, you know, they say that that's how they lull you to sleep and then throw you across the room.
I also think that we're like catching like spirits interact with other spirits.
Being nosy.
Yeah, like on some of the like Etsy methods, on like the spirit box, it seems like we're really getting spirits talking. Like we're just, man, we eavesdropping on their conversation. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff like we don't even have context for, considering like what they probably would have been going through being here in the house. But man, this top floor is active. Like I think we, for sure, there's a shadow figure in there. You ain't even got an ASK. It's right through that
Straight up
little doorway.